this video, we'll be talking about Microsoft Excel interface. The previous video we talked about introduction to data analysis and data collection. But this video we shall be talking about Microsoft Excel interface. The reason why we'll be talking about Microsoft Excel interface is because Microsoft Excel is one of the tools we use in data analysis among all other tools. So Microsoft Excel is part of data analysis too. So in order, as a beginner and as a person who wants to learn the data analytics tool and who will be using Excel, it is very important to understand the interface, to be familiarized with the interface of Microsoft Excel, and that is what we'll be talking about now. The Microsoft Excel interface is the layout and set of tools provided within the Excel program, allowing users to create, edit, and analyze. That is actually straightforward. It is actually a spreadsheet. Microsoft Excel interface includes a spreadsheet, and it contains some layout and set of tools that will allow users to create, edit, and analyze their data. So let's take a look at the Microsoft Excel interface and explain how it works. So we have the spreadsheet here. This is the spreadsheet here, and then one of the interface is the ribbon, and in the ribbon we have the home, the insert, the page layout, the formulas, the data, the review, view, automate, and help. All these are called ribbon, and they are one of those tools and layouts that as a data analyst who will be using. So we call them ribbon: home, insert, layout, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, automate, and help. We call them ribbon. And also we also have the quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar, look at where my arrow is. We have the save. This is called the save bar. We have the undo, and then we have the redo. So we call the three of them quick access toolbar. And also we also have the spreadsheet itself. As you can see, columns and the space here, we call them the spreadsheet or the workbook here. This is where our data will show and where we will be working on our data. And also all these are columns and rows. We have the columns, we have the rows, and then we have the cell. A1 is a cell, B1 is a cell, C1 is a cell, D1 is a cell, A2 is, in fact, all boxes in this we call them cell and not box. And also we also have the formula bar. Where my arrow is, that is where we call the formula bar. Whatever you are typing in the spreadsheet, or whatever the things you are doing is in the spreadsheet, it appears in the formula bar. That is why we call it the formula bar. And also we also have the name box. Look at where my arrow is. That is what we call name box, because wherever you put your arrow in the cells, it name it for you. As you can see now that my arrow is in A1, then it appears, the name box also appear as A1. That is why we call it the name box. And also we will be looking at the status bar. This is what we call the status bar. Look at We also have the file tab. This is the file tab. If you click on the file tab, it will show save, print, save as, and so on and so forth. So that is what the file tab is all about. And we also have the general, the percentage, the currency, conditional formatting, cell style, insert, delete format, summation, sort and filter, add-ins, analyze data, clipboard, font, the bold, the italic, the underline, and so on and so forth. So all these are Microsoft Excel interface, and we'll be making use of it whenever we start our in-depth project on data analysis. So that is all about Microsoft Excel interface, and I hope you understand what Microsoft Excel interface is all about. Microsoft Excel interface is just all about the layout, the tools that is present in Microsoft Excel, and that is what we have mentioned and explained here. We have the workbook area, which is also called the sheet. We have the name box, we have the formula area, we have the status bar, and so on and so forth. So that is all about Microsoft Excel interface. Thank you.